And before I throw this open for a wider discussion with our guests from the Congress and the BJP, joining me on India First is Kanchan Gupta, Senior Advisor to the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, on Rahul Gandhi's report card and claims overseas. Kanchan Gupta, why have you called Rahul Gandhi's claims that opposition is being silenced in India baseless and egregious lies?
Well, I have demonstrated with data which is publicly available and which is from Parliament's own database to demonstrate that Rahul Gandhi is being untruthful when he claims that neither he nor his opposition colleagues are allowed to speak in Parliament. So the whole purpose was to prove that Parliament functions, debates happen, discussions happen, and disprove Rahul Gandhi's allegation that voices are silenced and he is not allowed to speak or opposition MPs are not allowed to speak.
Okay.
It needed to be done because he has leveled all these fanciful allegations from foreign soil to a foreign audience which is unaware of how Parliament of India functions, which is unaware of Rahul Gandhi's own participation or lack of it in parliamentary proceedings, and which is unaware of his own dismal record as an MP.
Okay. So I'll just come to Rahul Gandhi's record in a moment. But how is Rahul Gandhi defaming India if he's targeting either Prime Minister Narendra Modi or the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh?
No, Rahul Gandhi, I'm sorry, when he says that that opposition is not allowed to speak in Parliament, my thing is just limited to Parliament House and Parliament proceedings. When he says that opposition is not allowed to speak, that mics are turned off. When were mics turned off?
Okay.
Whenever the opposition throws a fit, marches into the well of the house, starts hurling papers at the chair, that is the time when cameras are turned off, and obviously mics are also turned off. Now that is part of of Parliament's own rules. The only time a mic was really turned off was when leader of opposition L.K. Advani rose to speak in reply to something which the Congress had said. And Sonia Gandhi gestured at Meera Kumar, who was the speaker and who was presiding over the proceedings. Meera Kumar instructed L.K. Advani's mic to be turned off. In my living memory, that is the only time this happened. Apart from the time when the division of Andhra Pradesh bill was passed in total chaos in the Rajya Sabha.
But sir, on the aspect of opposition being silenced in India, Rahul Gandhi is not the only one saying that, agencies are being misused by the government. 9 opposition parties have written a similar complaint. In fact, they're making the same point of misuse of agencies. Rahul Gandhi, of course, says that organizations like the Sangh are now making inroads in these agencies.
We can discuss that issue at great length. Apart from the fact that it is not true. I mean, happily, fortunately, luckily, the right to corruption is still not a fundamental right in India. And corruption is still not a benchmark to judge democracy in India. That if you do not act against corrupt politicians, if you do not act against corruption, then your freedom index, your democracy index zooms up. Or if you act against somebody charged with corruption, accused of corruption, then your freedom index and democracy index goes down. But Gaurav, that is an entirely separate issue. I will be happy to discuss with you later, but today we are just focused on Rahul Gandhi denigrating, demeaning Parliament of India, which is the living symbol of living democracy in India. He says democracy is dead in India, and that is why entire sessions of Parliament pass without Rahul Gandhi attending even for a single day. Just check out the data which I have put out.
Okay.